Hi and welcome guys, it's the Strength Chiro here today with you. And today we're going to do a tutorial on one of the best back pain exercises that you can do for yourself right now, okay? When it comes to back pain, and this is more, I'm talking about the context of exercise and when we should apply it. Obviously, when someone has an acute spasm or sprain or strain type injury of their lower back, which is quite a common injury, many times we have to wait for the system to calm down. When I talk about the system, we just need to wait for that pain to calm down a little bit in the body. And obviously that's when you go see your chiro, your physio, or your osteo, or massage therapist, depending on whoever you're seeing. But once the system is down a bit, that is the perfect opportunity to start loading up the back and the system with exercise and load again. And one of my all-time favorite exercises actually for lower back pain in particular is what we call a crawl. And bear crawls, they are very popular and commonplace and gaining in popularity, you could say, more so in strength and conditioning fields. But they are extremely great for anyone who has had episodes of lower back pain in the past. So let's get into it. I'm going to set it up right now. As you can see, in my lounge room, this is kind of my filming area. So what you've got to do, guys, is you're going to go down on all fours. Hopefully you can see my body. I might have to scoot back just a little bit here. Okay, on all fours. What you're going to do is try to get a vertical angle of not only your arms to the floor, but also your legs as well. Okay, so get a nice vertical angle there. From that position here, you're just going to lift up your knees. And you're going to lift them up very slightly, okay? So not to the extent of you're doing this like a plank, just about this much off the ground, an inch or two, okay? There. Keep those angles nice and vertical as well, the legs and the arms. And literally that's all it is, okay? That's the most regressed version of the bear crawl. But when we add a little bit of dynamic movement and really challenge that position when we move, we're actually going to help to strengthen a lot of those different tissues in our back. And also this position is very practical, guys, because whenever we run, whenever we sit down, we are always utilizing similar angles through our body, okay? So that our hips are at about a 90-degree angle, which is very close to sitting. We also, when we're running, we're utilizing quite a similar position actually. Our hips are coming about 90 degrees, and we're doing this contralateral movement of flexing the hip and then flexing and then extending the hip as well. And the same goes with our body. That's that crossover effect of the arms coming up and coming down as well. So this is going to be really good exercise for all those activities. But from the side, so you guys can see, so from here, lifting up the knees just ever so slightly off the ground, just like that. And then from there, all you're going to do is just slightly lift off. We can go one limb at a time, first up. So this is another regression. Just one limb at a time. Maybe this leg, that leg. And then when we get good at that, we can start to move a little bit. So crawling, moving the contralateral sides. All that means is the opposite arm and the opposite leg going back and forth. And the key with this exercise, guys, is to really maintain stability and control of the lower back and the pelvis. You don't want to see a person doing it wrongly. Say they're trying to move up and they're really shifting and getting some rotation through the back. It's not really the aim of this exercise. So let's do a little bit of a sequence that you can do to really start to fortify and strengthen those tissues of the back and the spine. Okay, do a quick sequence now for lower back pain, and it's going to be a really easy one. I'm not going to make it too hard. It's going to be the bear crawl, but in two different directions, and this is going to challenge different movements and areas of our spine and coordination. So we'll get into it. So get in that stance again. and we've already talked about it, lifting up those knees. And we're going to start by just walking laterally, okay? Okay, so you might do about just 4 steps, and then we'll go 4 steps back. And then from there, rest for a couple of seconds, and then do it again. Right, then I want you to do this sequence as well. Forward and back. Right, so guys, that's really just one set. As you can see, it is very, very, very hard. So I wouldn't recommend this for a lot of people. We really have to get the pain down first when it comes to that back pain, and then move through some of those easier exercises like obviously bird dogs, dead bugs, side planks. This is more of an end stage, really fortifying that back again, okay? End stage rehab for the lower back. But please give it a try. I really appreciate everyone that watches any of my videos. I know I don't have many views. This is the end of the video. I guess I'll see you in the next one. Strength Caro signing out.